Welcome to G.I.R.L 2017, a one-of-a-kind gathering for girls and women across the world. Thank you so much for choosing to volunteer in the G.I.R.L 2017 Hall of Experiences. You will be joining a vibrant team of over 1,000 volunteers. We definitely could not make this work without you. We want you to know your time is valued and appreciated, and it's our priority to help give you the information you need to feel confident and prepared in the position or shift that you have signed up for. This brief training is meant to give you an initial broad overview of your position and its responsibilities. We will be offering webinars closer to the event for a deeper dive and to answer any lingering questions. So take out a piece of paper and a pencil and write down any burning questions or thoughts to have answered or addressed during a future webinar. There will also be other recordings to view through Init Live to help yourself with other aspects of your volunteer role. The Hall of Experiences is a unique platform within G.I.R.L 2017 that will have areas dedicated to providing access to cutting-edge experiences for girls and adults alike, campfire discussion featuring thought-provoking conversations on girl-centered topics, entertainment with fun for the whole family along with shopping in the Girl Scout Superstore, opportunities for Girl Scout alumni to connect and network, and areas including hands-on activities and learning focused on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, entrepreneurship, global citizenship in our World of Girls neighborhood, life skills, taking action in our Changemakers neighborhood, including a service project for all to participate in, the great outdoors, and much, much more. As the world's largest expo for girls, here's a quick look at the floor plan and what you can expect to find at the Convention Center. The Hall of Experiences will take place on Level 1 in Halls C and D of the Greater Columbus Convention Center, which can be accessed from either the north or west entrances. In the Hall of Experiences, there will be a variety of distinct neighborhoods, each with its own theme, as you can see by the color coding of the map. Your role, regardless of position, will play a huge part in shaping the experience for all Hall of Experiences participants. It will be crucial that you keep the following tips in mind as you volunteer. Smile at everyone. This will go a long way in making people feel welcomed. Ask participants questions like, can I help you? Or do you know where you're headed? Or are you looking for a specific area? Stay aware of your surroundings and happenings. If it looks like an area is becoming too crowded, take action. Make suggestions for other areas in the hall to visit instead, or if someone looks lost and confused, ask them if they need help. If you need help or don't know the answer, please ask for help from the volunteer lead in that neighborhood. It is better to say, I don't know, let me find out for you, rather than passing on poor information. And remember, the most important tip is to look through the lens of all customers. We will be serving everyone, including girls K through 12, caregivers and their families, exhibitors, Girl Scout alumni and volunteers, and the public at large. While volunteering in the Hall of Experiences, there's some general guidelines and expectations we would appreciate you keeping in mind. Things you want to make sure to do or follow include wear your uniform shirt, black or navy blue pants, and comfortable shoes. Check in for your shift using the Init Live app and make sure to arrive on time. There will be some overlap time between you and the next person in your shift. Remember to find out if there's anything you need to know. There will be a room outside the Hall of Experiences where you can store all of your personal belongings. Please ask your neighborhood lead where that room is when you check in. Bring a positive attitude and fun energy. Keep your cell phone use to a minimum. Your focus and attention needs to be on your assigned area. Remember to ask for help when needed. It is always better to say, I'm not sure, so let me find out, than share incorrect info. If there is an emergency, first aid will be provided by EMTs who will be located in a room outside the Hall of Experiences. Things that might affect the success of the Hall of Experiences are using a ton of Girl Scout lingo. For example, brownies are over there. Please say, brownies are grades 2 through 3 are over there. Another example might be that many people will probably have no idea what a special whatchamacallit affectionately pinned somewhere is, but you could help explain that it is also commonly known as a swap, which is a Girl Scout tradition of exchanging keepsakes, often made by hand, and that is a great way for Girl Scouts to meet one another, promote friendship, and reflect on a special memory of this Girl Scout event. Please do not be disengaged and or always on your phone. Don't no-show for your shift without communicating to your volunteer lead. This will go a long way in helping to make sure everything is covered. And again, please try not to pass on wrong information if you are unsure of the answer. You have signed up as a program support volunteer. There will be many ways in which you will help support program in the Hall of Experiences. One of the roles you may have signed up for is staging support, where you will be assisting with setting up props and materials as needed at one of our stages or campfires. Or you may be a technical assistant on hand to reset and troubleshoot any issues we may experience with digital interactives and presentations. As an administrative assistant, you will help provide support to the Hall of Experience leads by covering the Hall of Experience office and manage any inventory and supplies during your shift. And of course, we have many program assistants who will be helping to greet and engage our visitors, assist with setup and takedown of presentations, support exhibitor needs, and help manage the traffic flow. To help give you a clear picture of what will be expected in your volunteer role, here is a brief description of the key tasks and responsibilities that you will be covering. Engage visitors. Welcome all guests and be ready to engage them in conversation, helping them to make connections between G.I.R.L programming, exhibitors, and their personal interests. Be a reliable source of information. Answer questions on everything from the schedule of the Hall of Experience campfires, town square, layout of the Hall of Experiences, location of bathrooms, exits, and so on. Know how to look things up and show people where to find what they are looking for on the convention app. Be ready to troubleshoot and solve problems yourself when and if possible, and know where to go for additional assistance when needed. Manage traffic flow and crowds and seating where appropriate. Make sure there are clear aisles throughout your area and be alert for areas of low engagement. Work to entice crowds to those areas. Know the menu of offerings. Where technology is an option, letting visitors know they can explore and reset computers and tablets when needed. You'll want to keep an eye on our equipment and to make sure tech does not walk off. Organize and set up tools and materials for specific activities. As a program assistant, you may need to get equipment from storage or clean up after waves of visitors or at the end of the day if you have the last shift. Support the IT team. Our technical assistant volunteers will be troubleshooting issues with presentations, software and hardware, and helping to deploy interactives on tablets and computers, testing equipment on the floor before areas open each day, and know when and how to ask for support from the IT team. Be flexible. For some of the roles, you might be asked to assist with staging, roaming neighborhoods to help areas keep safe, and checking in with exhibitors, even if this is not the specific role you signed up for. Possible challenges in this position could include serving many customers in the area during peak times, managing long lines, keeping program materials and equipment stocked and available, managing crossover noise from one neighborhood to the next, troubleshooting technology that's not performing as expected. To help handle these possible challenges, we recommend the following. First and foremost, keep the 3 basic tenets of customer service in mind. Greet each customer within 15 seconds of them entering the neighborhood or program area. Listen first, meaning let the customer tell you what they are looking for. It's all about the customer. Remember to make their experience as positive and memorable as possible. Please also encourage visitors to explore the back of the hall so they do not miss out on any exciting opportunity. It's also a good idea to test all technical equipment prior to the start of the day or each presentation you are assisting with. As we mentioned earlier in the training, We will be hosting webinars later in the fall to provide additional support and training. Webinars are scheduled for Tuesday, September 12th and Thursday, September 21st at 7:30 p.m. Please make sure to mark your calendars now. We will be sending an invite link closer to each date. This will be your opportunity to ask any questions that you have and highlight any last-minute changes prior to G.I.R.L 2017. Are you ready to be a go-getter, innovator, risk-taker, leader? We know we are, and we can't wait to see you there. Again, thank you for your time, dedication, and passion in helping to make the Hall of Experiences an epic success and helping everyone to experience the power of a G.I.R.L. See you soon.